This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, chaired the UAE cabinet meeting at the Presidential Palace in Abu Dhabi today. According to a local report, the UAE cabinet approved a 44.6 billion dirham zero-deficit budget with a special emphasis on social welfare, education and health. This is 7.6% higher than the UAE federal budget of 41.4 billion dirhams announced in 2011. The meeting was held with the attendance of the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, Lieutenant General Sheikh Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Presidential Affairs, Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan. And the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, visited the Al Habtoul Group headquarters in the Al Wasl area in Dubai on Monday. Accompanying Sheikh Mohammed on the visit was Dubai's deputy ruler, Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Sheikh Mohammed was received by the chairman of Al Habtoul Group, Khalaf Al Habtour, along with senior officials. Sheikh Mohammed was briefed by the chairman on the latest projects being implemented by the Al Habtoul Group, which includes 2 hotels, one on the Sheikh Zayed Road and the other on the Palm Jumeirah. Al Habtoul said that Sheikh Mohammed's visit is a big boost of confidence to the company and a motivation to march ahead in line with the future progress and plans of Dubai and the UAE. The Abu Dhabi Education Council is calling on parents of expat students to pay their fees at public schools. According to a local paper, this comes off the back of a new procedure that was enforced after the non-payment of fees by around 15,000 expat students over the last 3 years. The new procedure by the council ensures there are no further delays where parents have signed an undertaking to pay on time. ADEC has noticed that there are still outstanding payments and are warning that those who do not do so will risk their children not being enrolled next year. Students exempt from paying tuition fees in government schools include Emiratis, children of UAE female nationals, GCC children, children of diplomatic card holders, holders of decrees issued by the President or Vice President, and orphans sponsored by UAE nationals. Having one of the fastest growing markets by volume for coffee in the world, the UAE forecasts an 80% growth rate over the next 2 years in the sales of the commodity, giving locally based coffee connoisseurs the opportunity to experiment and further develop. Kicking off today, the 4th International Coffee and Tea Festival welcomes a wide range of exhibitors from all over the world until the 2nd of November. The festival has shifted from a formal convention into a casual and interactive fair. Event organiser Ryan Godino says this year the aim is to incorporate elements of training for barristers and competitive championships for those wishing to gain experience in coffee making. While coffee beans from Italy, Brazil and Colombia continue to dominate the cafe segment, UAE-based exhibitors expressed that for the local coffee market to reach international standards, coffee houses in the Emirates have to pay attention to the staff's knowledge of the beverage.
Once you fine-tune the training, you fine-tune their level of hospitality and their customer service skills, that's the first step. Second step is you have to actually have a product that you can say is a specialty product, so not something that's really mass-produced, stored badly. There's a whole level of professionalism that goes into the specialty coffee or tea aspect, and those are all the features that we're trying to feature over here. What I believe is going to happen, we're going to see a lot more cafes focusing on their product. Whether they'll might just have the same products that they have, but they might include a few new things to the menu. They might think, let's set up a little mini roasting facility, because it's not really that hard to acquire a micro roaster. We have green bean suppliers over here who are happy to send small shipments down of 1 kilo. So it gives people the opportunity to experiment. They can try new things. Essentially what they will do is they will create their signature in the market, and that's what we want people to do, is try and add a little touch of personality to it.
Meanwhile, accounting for 40 to 45% of the UAE's market share, Lebanese coffee brand Matouk is looking to re-export their beans to emerging markets such as China and India.
Well, we're looking to open our retail shops in the big markets like the Chinese and the Indian market, as well to export our pre-packed coffee. We can say our yearly turnover is about like 200 tons to 250 tons. We're getting only from Brazil. Definitely we import other kind of green beans from India, from Ethiopia, from Colombia, but the mass is coming from Brazil.
The Eid holidays saw at least 13 people killed in road accidents across the country. According to a local report, Colonel Kamis Ishaq Mohammed, the Deputy Director of Abu Dhabi's Traffic and Patrols Directorate, said that most of the Emirates' 17 crashes happened at night and were caused by sudden swerving due to excessive speed, reckless driving, running red lights and a failure to observe road conditions. Reports revealed that 4 of the deaths occurred in Abu Dhabi, 3 in Dubai, 5 in Fujairah and 1 in Ajman. Another 2 people were severely injured. There were 7 crashes in Dubai where 3 pedestrians were killed in as many days. The UAE Foreign Ministry has appealed to UAE citizens currently present in areas on the US East Coast to exercise the utmost caution as Hurricane Sandy hits and causes damages in the state of Virginia and areas like Maryland, Delaware, New York, Pennsylvania, North Carolina and South New England. Issa Abdullah Al-Kalbani, the director of UAE Citizens Department at the ministry, said Emiratis were advised to follow the safety instructions given by US local authorities. He added that the ministry, in collaboration with the embassy in Washington, has launched a 24-hour operations room to follow up conditions of citizens, communicate with them, and to provide them with necessary instructions for their own safety. In case of any emergency, citizens are asked to call the UAE embassy hotlines. And Emirates Airlines grounded more flights from the UAE to New York today off the back of Hurricane Sandy and also announced delays to Washington, D.C. So far, Emirates has cancelled 4 flights and an additional 4 were cancelled today. EK201 and EK203 from Dubai to JFK and flights EK202 and 204 from JFK to Dubai. EK231 from Dubai to Washington, D.C. and EK232 on the return route have also been affected. And finally, the fashion scene in Dubai continues to be exciting for the glamorous and fashion-forward. Manish Malhotra, one of India's most successful fashion designers, is back in Dubai with his latest collection for the festive season. According to the designer, it reflects the joyful occasions such as Diwali or the Festival of Light, which is widely celebrated in countries such as India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Malaysia and Singapore. Malhotra's name has been synonymous with opulent, luxurious and contemporary Indian fashion. This impressed the A-list crowd with the fusion of traditional craftsmanship and embroideries into exquisite modern ensembles. The designer says he takes his inspiration from the positive vibe of every celebration and translates it into fashion for men and women. The well-received show featured exciting and elegant designs in velvet, silk and chiffon, among others.
The orange and pink have been my colors this season, a replacement to red. And it's been Eid time, then there's Diwali coming. So yeah, it's all about festive. As a designer, I do clothes that I enjoy. I love color. I love, there's a lot of Kashmir work that you saw. There's a lot of work from this beautiful village called Mijma in Uttar Pradesh in India, in Azamgarh. It's a place there. And there's an NGO that the actor Shabana has made me run there. And you saw a lot of the work from the girls over there. I think for me it's so important to get some craft in all the glamour and the grandeur that you saw tonight.
And up next, we have today's business news, so stay with us.